as a doula and a childbirth educator, I find it really helpful to have things that can help to demonstrate the points that I'm wanting to share with my clients. And so if we're talking about breastfeeding and the ways in which they can prepare for breastfeeding and how to succeed or enjoy it, I remember that learning to breastfeed is a learned activity, not so much something that you can be taught or that you can research, although I'm never going to say don't prepare or don't read up and start to choose the resources that are helpful for you. However, a very practical thing that you can hold, feel, move, and test out as a pregnant person and as a doula when you're having a little conversation is a weighted doll. And so a friend of mine reminded me a couple of years ago that I didn't have to keep saving up my money to buy a prenatal weighted doll for my classes, that I could make it myself. So I took one of the many dolls that was kicking around, that was around our house, not being used quite so much anymore. And I'll share the links below for a couple of the sites that I went to, but the basics are that you can take an existing doll that you have, choose one that's a size that will be useful, and then basically you tenderly take the doll apart and you fill it with aquarium pebbles. And this doll is a little bit somewhere in between 7 and 8 pounds, and she is very helpful when I'm demonstrating laid back, the laid back nursing position. Then the woman or the person that's practicing actually has a weighted thing, and we can usually have a joke about it. Oh, it feels pretty heavy or whatever. So a very helpful thing and a tip that I thought that I would share today.